So today I actually wanted to go over something that I've been thinking about for a while, and that is my top 10 list for the Star Wars Black Series figures that I most want. But this is the list that I've made. It's my opinion. You can agree with it or you don't. In fact, let me know below if you do or not. That's fine. We'll have a discussion over it. These are the figures that I want to see most in a 6-inch format in the Black Series line. I do have a couple of honorable mentions to get out of the way first, just because they weren't good enough to make the top 10 list, but I felt weird just not including them. The first honorable mention is actually sort of twofold. Any character that appeared in the Jabba's Palace or Cantina scenes. I don't care. I love them all. I can't make up my mind. And it was hard to pick out just one. Ponda Baba, Dr. Evasion, Bib Fortuna. You know, there's so many that I would love to have in a 6-inch format. It's hard, so I just kind of lumped them in. Hasbro, if you're watching this and you want to make any of these, go for it. Any of them, pick one. Just pick one. Especially some of the characters from Jabba's Palace and Cantina that are like nightmare fuel. Like, what the hell? These are figures. I love that. The second honorable mention is Darth Sidious. I know we got an Emperor Palpatine figure, but he was awful. He's actually my least favorite figure of the entire line. There's so many things wrong with him. I want, whether from the Clone Wars cartoon or just a Episode 3 inspired Darth Sidious, I want a bad guy with lightning hands and lightsaber. Someone to go with the Yoda that they made that was clearly Empire Strikes Back themed, but still had a lightsaber. Why do that with Yoda, but not Emperor Palpatine? Doesn't make any sense. So I'd love to have a Darth Sidious. Next, an ultimate C-3PO. I know we're getting a C-3PO from Episode 7. He's gonna have a stupid red arm. I almost didn't recognize him. But I'd love to have an ultimate C-3PO figure, and I'd love for this C-3PO to be an ultimate C-3PO figure. Interchangeable limbs, a net, the silver leg, maybe even naked C-3PO. Who knows? And the last honorable mention real quick is just Tusken Raiders and Jawas. Honestly, they're almost iconic in themselves as any character from Star Wars is. If you think A New Hope, Tusken Raiders, Jawas. Those are like the main things that I've always thought of as a little kid. They captured my imagination, and I'd love to have a 6-inch representation of all of these. Or at least a 6-inch scale representation. Because a 6-inch Jawa going next to any other figures would be freaky as hell. So with that, let's get into the actual list. Number 10 on my list, Imperial Royal Guard. I would love to have this red Mamma Jamma right here, Force Pike. I know there's not a lot of accessories I can really think, but I have an Emperor Palpatine. I'd love for him to be flanked by some Imperial Royal Guards. Cloth cape, fine. I'd be fine with it. I just want some. Give me some. Just give them to me. They look awesome. Just look at them. They're foreboding. They're the elite soldiers, handpicked by Emperor Palpatine himself. They've always been some of my favorite looking characters in the Star Wars universe. Number 9, Mega Blaster Heavy Assault Trooper. That's just fun to say. Mega Blaster Heavy Assault Trooper, or as I just call him, the Heavy Trooper from The Force Awakens. I love the way this character looks. From the moment seeing him on the screen, I thought, I want this figure. I don't care what other First Order Stormtroopers we get, I want a Heavy Stormtrooper. I love the suspenders, I love the big gun, I love all of it. I just want one. That's it. I don't really have a reason, and he's the only one we haven't gotten so far. We've gotten the Snowtroopers, we've gotten the regular Stormtroopers, we've gotten commander versions of the Snowtroopers and regular Stormtroopers. We've got a Riot Trooper. We've got the Flame Trooper. I want this guy. I want to complete it. Come on, Hasbro. Just complete this. I want this. Number 8 is Resistance Rey. Mostly because, I mean, come on, we need more Rey figures out there. I get it. We do need more Rey figures, or just girl characters at all. We don't have a lot of girl characters in the Black Series line. Number 2, this is only the second outfit that she's ever in the entire movie. She's got 2 outfits. Just release the second one and be done with it. This is the last Rey you have to make until Episode 8 comes out. Number 3, she has sort of a Bastilla Shan from Knights of the Old Republic, or just the Old Republic look, with the hand gloves, the arm gloves, or whatever. I just love it, and I want her to have a lightsaber. I want her to have Han Solo's blaster. I'd love to have, end of the movie, the Resistance Rey figure to awkwardly stare at Luke Skywalker. I just want her to hold out a lightsaber and just kind of stare awkwardly into the camera. Number 7, Count Dooku. I want a Christopher Lee action figure in the 6-inch form. I never got one from Lord of the Rings when he was Saruman. I would love to have a Christopher Lee action figure. So Count Dooku, cape, electricity hands, weird lightsaber bent thing. I would love to have one. Maybe removable hands. maybe a removable head. I think it'd be awesome to have a Christopher Lee action figure. Number 6, General Grievous. And I know I've had a couple of prequel movie figures in here, and I'm okay with that. The movies, sure, they're not great, but they have some awesome looking characters. And you cannot tell me that General Grievous does not look awesome. Sure, his character was kind of wasted in the movie, especially when the first taste of the character you got was from the Genndy Tartakovsky Clone Wars movie or show or whatever it was. I would love to have splitting hands, multiple lightsabers, removable cloak. I know they did one in the Elite series, the metal ones, but I want one in the Black series. I feel like we deserve one in the Black series. Also, maybe a top hat for when he's tied the damsel to train tracks when she can't pay her rent, so he can just kind of like, you know what I'm talking about. Number 5, Mace Windu. We need some more black folks, we just do. And Mace Windu is one of the baddest. He's a Jedi, he's from the prequels, which so far has been pretty underrepresented, even compared to The Force Awakens. We don't have very many prequel figures in the line in general. Mace Windu, I feel like, is a must over almost any other Jedi that we've gotten so far. Cloak, purple lightsaber, removable hand, I don't know, anything. I would just love to have a solid Mace Windu figure. Number 4, and I promise this is the last prequel figure, but Qui Gon Jinn. He's the only figure I care about getting from episode 1. Come on, he can have a cloak, no cloak, those dreamy eyes, windswept hair, confused feelings. Sorry, yeah, what was I talking about? Women's leg shaver communicator. Whatever you want to give him, I would just like a Qui-Gon figure. I want one. Please give it to me. Please. Number 3, and this is sort of my only like weird figure. This is from the Rebels line, and we're getting a couple of them, but the one I want the most is actually the Grand Inquisitor. I love the Grand Inquisitor's character in the first season of Rebels, and spoiler alert, sort of second season of Rebels. He's an interesting character. He's got a cool lightsaber. He looks pretty awesome. I would love to have a 6-inch version of his character. He has an awesome spinny lightsaber thing. He was a good character. I liked him a lot. Number 2, Lando Calrissian, because he is the original smooth-talking, lovable dude from the original trilogy. Who doesn't love Lando? I'll take any Lando. I'll take General Lando. I'll take Skiff Guard Lando. I'll take Bespin flavored Lando. I don't care. As long as I got a Lando, I'll be happy, but I desperately want a Lando for my 6-inch figure collection. And number 1, Jar Jar. I can't even make that joke. I just can't. Number 1, and this is cheating, and I'm fine with it. I don't care if you think I'm cheating. Forlom Zuckuss Dengar. We already have Boba Fett, IG-88, and Bosk. I need to complete that. I need to finish the Empire Strikes Back Bounty Hunter scene. I need it. Those are the 3 characters that are left. I need those 3 characters. I couldn't choose just one. I didn't want to take up 3 spots with those figures. So that's 1 scene. I'll take any of them. I want all of them. I just like Forlom's bug eyes, robot head, Zuckuss's weird kind of chubby coat, and then Dengar's sad eyes. It looks like he just got out of a burn ward. Bounty hunter that only a mother could love. So that's been my top 10 list, plus some extras. What do you think? Let me know down below. If I got any of these figures, I'd be more than happy. But if I get any new figures, I'll be more than happy. But I feel like these figures are like the ones we most desperately need, honestly. We definitely need these figures. Plus more. Make us more, please. Just make as many as you want. Hasbro, if you're watching this, these plus whatever. I feel like you're releasing new Marvel Legends figures like every other week. I feel like there's a new wave every other week. And it's already been like 2 months since I've gotten the last wave, and I need more. I want more now. Thanks for watching so much. Don't be afraid to like, share, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do. Don't do any of those things. But thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned to my channel for more videos. That's the standard YouTube ending, right? I guess. Alright. Bye.